Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Having legal efficacy or force. Allowed by official rules. A legal pass receiver. Established by or founded upon law or official or accepted rules. Of or relating to jurisprudence. Legal loophole. Relating to or characteristic of the profession of law. The legal profession. Having legal efficacy or force. Producing or capable of producing an intended result or having a striking effect. His complaint proved to be effectual in bringing action. Phonetics. An individual sound unit of speech without concern as to whether or not it is a phoneme of some language. Logically valid. A sound argument. Measure the depth of a body of water with a sounding line. The subjective sensation of hearing something. He strained to hear the faint sounds. Make a certain noise or sound. Having legal efficacy or force. A sound title to the property. In excellent physical condition. A sound mind in a sound body. The audible part of a transmitted signal. Of sleep, deep and complete. A sound sleeper. A narrow channel of the sea joining two larger bodies of water. Exercising or showing good judgment. A sound approach to the problem. Utter with vibrating vocal cords. A large ocean inlet or deep bay. The main body of the sound ran parallel to the coast. Announce by means of a sound. Sound the alarm. Appear in a certain way. This sounds interesting. Cause to sound. Sound the bell. Complete. Thorough. Politicians have no sound grasp of technology issues. Financially secure and safe. Sound investments. Free from moral defect. A man of sound character. Give off a certain sound or sounds. This record sounds scratchy. In good condition, free from defect or damage or decay. A sound timbre. Mechanical vibrations transmitted by an elastic medium. Falling trees make a sound in the forest even when no one is there to hear them. The particular auditory effect produced by a given cause. The sound of rain on the roof. The sudden occurrence of an audible event. The sound awakened them. Vigorous or severe. A sound thrashing. Still legally acceptable. The license is still valid. Well grounded in logic or truth or having legal force. A valid inference. Qualified for or allowed or worthy of being chosen. Eligible to run for office. Authorized, sanctioned by, or in accordance with law. Sanctioned by custom or morality, especially sexual morality. A wife's licit love. Formally approved and invested with legal authority. Conforming to orthodox or recognized rules. Formally approved and invested with legal authority. Established by authority, given authoritative approval. prescribed or authorized by or punishable under a statute. Statutory restrictions. Relating to or created by statutes. Statutory matters. Before a judge or court of law, awaiting judicial determination. Authorized, sanctioned by, or in accordance with law. According to custom or rule or natural law. Having a legally established claim. The true and lawful king. Conformable to or allowed by law. Lawful methods of descent. Ordered by a court of law. Relating to the administration of justice or the function of a judge. Judicial system. Expressing careful judgment. A biography appreciative and yet judicial in purpose. Decreed by or proceeding from a court of justice. A judicial decision. Belonging or appropriate to the office of a judge. Judicial robes. Of or relating to law or to legal rights and obligations. Of or relating to law or to legal rights and obligations. Authorized, sanctioned by, or in accordance with law. Illegitimate government. Make legal. Based on known statements or events or conditions. In accordance with recognized or accepted standards or principles. Legitimate advertising practices. Make an illegitimate child legitimate. Declare the legitimacy of someone. Of marriages and offspring, recognized as lawful. Show or affirm to be just and legitimate. The learned profession that is mastered by graduate study in a law school and that is responsible for the judicial system. He studied law at Yale. A rule or body of rules of conduct inherent in human nature and essential to or binding upon human society. The collection of rules imposed by authority. Civilization presupposes respect for the law. The force of policemen and officers. The law came looking for him. The branch of philosophy concerned with the law and the principles that lead courts to make the decisions they do. A generalization that describes recurring facts or events in nature. The laws of thermodynamics. Legal document setting forth rules governing a particular kind of activity. There is a law against kidnapping. Someone who engages in sports. Play boisterously. Maine colloquial, a temporary summer resident of Maine. Wear or display in an ostentatious or proud manner. She was sporting a new hat. An active diversion requiring physical exertion and competition. Biology, an organism that has characteristics resulting from chromosomal alteration. Verbal wit or mockery, often at another's expense but not to be taken seriously. He said it in sport. A person known for the way she, or he, behaves when teased or defeated or subjected to trying circumstances. A good sport. The occupation of athletes who compete for pay. A contest between athletes. An active diversion requiring physical exertion and competition. Participation in sports events as an extracurricular activity.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.